When did you get married? What age?
19.
Was that to the same woman that you had the first baby, the twins by?
No.
So this was another woman?
Yes.
How long were you married for?
She about 30 days.
You say you was married for 30 days?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened with that?
She tried to kill me. She shot me 6 times.
She tried to what?
Kill me. She shot me 6 times.
She shot you 6 times?
Yes.
Why? What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got my man out here today. How you doing, man?
Doing fine, bro.
All right, all right. So how old are you?
I'm 52.
52?
Yes.
Okay. Are you homeless?
Yes.
All right. And so in summary form, what would you say has brought you to this point of homelessness in your life?
The way that things went with me, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, with family problems.
Okay, hold on. Talk a little louder. Say that again.
Spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, things that I was going through with my loved ones.
Like what kind of things? Be specific.
Them trying to get me to live their way when at one time for God to have me to live this way.
So what way were they trying to get you to live?
Far as the church life, which I have no problem with, just different little significant things like don't smoke weed, you shouldn't do this right here, you know.
Was it just smoking weed or was it other drugs?
No,
as well?
it was just that.
Okay.
And you know, it just came along a lot with the bonds being broken.
All right, so I mean, let's put a pin in it right there. Let's start from the beginning. So where are you from?
I'm from Alabama.
Okay. What part of Alabama?
Birmingham.
Okay, from Birmingham, Alabama. And so growing up, did you have both your mother and your father?
I had my mother, I didn't have my father, I had a stepfather.
Okay. So was your biological father, was he active in your life at all or just completely nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. But you say that you did have a stepfather.
Right.
Okay. How many siblings did you have?
2 sisters. One's deceased and one's still living.
Okay. Are they older or younger than you?
The one that deceased is 2 years older than me, and the baby girl, I'm 2 years older than she is.
Okay. And so you say that your mom, did she get married to your stepdad?
Yes.
All right. And so did they have any kids?
Just my baby sister.
Okay. So it was only 2 kids. Say, so was your older sister with your dad or was that another dad?
No, me and my older sister have the same father and the same mother.
Okay.
Baby sister, same mother, different father.
Okay. Okay. And so growing up, would you describe yourself as having a normal childhood?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you graduate from high school?
No, I made it to the 10th and quit.
Okay. Why'd you drop out?
Fatherhood hit me early.
You say what?
I became a dad early.
What age did you become a dad?
15.
Okay. I mean, I'm just curious, what age did you lose your virginity?
12.
12?
Yeah.
Was that to a young lady that was also 12 or was she older or younger?
She was 3 years older than me.
Okay. Okay. And so you say that you had a baby at 15?
Yes.
Okay.
She had the twins.
The twins at 15?
Boy and a girl,
How many
yeah.
kids do you have?
17 and all.
Okay. You got 17 kids?
Yes.
Okay. And so you started at 15. How old is the oldest then?
They all just turned 37 this past January.
So the twins are 37?
Right.
And how young is your youngest?
2.
2. Okay, so you just had a baby 2 years ago. And so the mother of that child, were you in a relationship with her?
Yes, for 4 years.
For 4 years? Do you guys have any other kids?
No.
Just her?
Just him.
Just him?
Yes.
Okay, and so what happened to that relationship?
She started cheating, lying, stealing from me, and I couldn't take it, so I left.
So you say she was cheating. How do you have proof that she was cheating, or
Hey,
did you just speculate?
No, I got proof she was cheating.
What was the proof?
See, we had a thing to where you can check my phone. I don't care, I'm not gonna hide nothing. And I seen the text message in front of her about it. She kept lying. And finally she came up with something that I'm glad that I didn't catch from her, which was gonorrhea. So you didn't get it from me, you had to get it from someone else. So You know, that's the proof.
So
right
she had
there.
caught gonorrhea. How did
Yeah.
you know that she caught gonorrhea?
Because she kept complaining about, I have a burn when I use the bathroom, all this right here.
Were y'all having sex at the time?
Yeah.
So did you not get gonorrhea as well?
I used protection because I don't want no more children.
You was using protection
Yeah.
and y'all was in a committed relationship?
Yes, because we didn't want no more children. She already had 2 daughters and my son. So she didn't want any more.
Okay. How old were her daughters?
5 and 8.
Were they from the same man?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And so,
Well, let me rephrase that. She said they were from the same man.
I got you. So were you ever married?
Yes, I've been married.
When did you get married? What age?
19.
Was that to the same woman that you had the first baby, the twins by?
No.
So this was another woman?
Yes.
How long were you married for?
She about 30 days.
You say you was married for 30 days?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened with that?
She tried to kill me. She shot me 6 times.
She tried to what?
Kill me. She shot me 6 times.
She shot you 6 times?
Yes.
Why?
Man, you know where I come from.
Keep it real now.
Where I come from, if I ask you, go on by your business, go on be with your man, go be with your man. But when you try to run game on me, act like that y'all just friends, you sleeping with him, then guess what? I'll show you where the game began, and that's with me. Just like you go out there and get somebody else, I go get somebody else. So I got with someone else, she didn't like the idea of me being with her. So she wanted me to leave her alone to be with her. No, you gonna go by your business, you had your chance.
So do you have a history of women cheating on you in relationships?
Man, every man have a history of women cheating on their relationship.
I hear that.
Come on, keep it real. Listen, let me tell you something. If a female see another man and just stand there and talk to him, and the thought comes through her heart, damn, I wouldn't mind, doing this with him. Guess what? You might as well have done this because you thought it, so you cheated on me, but you just didn't do it physically.
Hey man, I can dig it. I can dig it. So so did she get arrested for shooting you 6 times?
Yeah, she went to prison.
She went to prison for that? Okay, were you ever married again?
Yes.
Okay, what age were you when you got married again?
Yeah. 46.
So this was much later in life.
Yeah. 40.
This was just 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, and so at this point, how many kids did you have? Was this the woman that you had the 2-year-old with?
No.
Okay.
We never have no kids together. But thank God.
You say you and her have no kids together? Talking about you and the ex-wife?
No, me and the wife are with now. We have no kids together.
You and the wife that you're with now?
Well, we still married, but we're not together.
Okay. So when did you guys separate?
So we
You got married at 46. When did you separate?
What about 49?
So about 3 years. Why did that marriage dissolve?
I couldn't stand her ass no more.
Why?
Her mouth.
What was she saying? Give us an example.
Just like female don't like to be referred to as bitches or hoes and this right here, neither do a man.
Say that again.
The bitches, the hoes, I got to constantly argue with you. I don't need that.
She was calling you that?
She get upset like, why you didn't wash the dishes? Okay, I just got off work. I needed to shower before I go wash the dishes. Man, you a bitch, you know that? You act just like a hoe.
Was she doing that before the marriage?
Nah.
So she just switched all of a sudden?
Let me tell you something. Every female is like a black widow spiders. They'll lower your ass in.
It's like the old bait and switch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the old bait and switch. They're the same way with a man. We still see a woman winding down her for 2 years. She can live in her spot. You living in your spot. But as soon as y'all move in together, you see that ugly side. That side that you didn't know exists. You just got an example of that much of it when y'all was living apart.
So how long have you been homeless?
This time, almost 2 years.
So almost since you guys split up.
Right.
So why have you been homeless for 2 years?
Because a lot of apartment complexes don't accept people with ex-felonies with certain felonies on their records.
What felony do you have?
Bro, we not even gonna go into that because, you know.
Well, I mean, it's already done, right? You served your time, you paid your debt to society.
I got shooting cases, robbery cases, beating up folks.
All the cases done. I don't want you to talk about anything that'll get you in trouble, but I mean,
no, I'm just,
if you paid your debt to society, man, feel free to talk about it.
First of all, I didn't owe society nothing, okay? When I went out and done mine, I done mine on the style of protecting myself.
So what happened? Tell us. I mean, because we want to know, because you're a real person. And we hear about these type of situations, people doing these things.
Okay.
We want to know, how do real people get into these?
The streets have rules to them. And the number one rule that I was taught to the street, as long as you have respect for God, yourself, and the next man, you shouldn't have any problem. I can put up what you said out of your mouth so long as you can convince me, let me convince myself that you're going to do me some bodily harm, then I'm going to get you before you get me.
So basically, people was threatening you and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And so you ended up having to, did you kill anybody?
No. We're not going to go into all that, bro. Because, hold on, bro, let me tell you something.
Okay, go ahead.
It's bad enough to be used as an instrument to try and take a life. You see what I'm saying? We do not have the decision of life and death. God had the decision of life and death. We can be used as an instrument.
Absolutely. I want to put a pin right there, man. So you got 17 kids. How many of them are still minors?
3 of them.
Okay, and who do they live with?
Me and my son, my youngest, well, my youngest son, he's be 11 years old in June. Me and one of his older sister have joint custody of him. We've been had him since he was 3 months old.
Why doesn't the mom have custody?
Because his mom, she's in the Air Force right now. She does a lot of traveling, but she sees him on a regular basis.
So who is he living with right now?
My daughter and her husband.
Okay. When's the last time you saw him?
Friday before, 2 Fridays ago on my birthday last month.
Okay. What about the youngest child?
This past Sunday.
Okay.
No,
so
Saturday.
Would you say that you see them? How often would you say you see the kids on average?
Almost every other week.
Okay. All right, man. And so listen, man, what are you doing to try to get yourself off the streets?
Well, right now, I work at McDonald's. As the maintenance man. I have put in numerous apartment applications. I'm just waiting to hear something back. And right now, by this pandemic being the way it is, it's really hard to find houses because one apartment company had to pay $75 for the application fee. They had to pay another $35 or $30 for some maintenance fee that they claim. And, you know, it's just
I get it. It's hard out here, man. Right. It's definitely expensive in Atlanta, especially these days. Okay, so in the off chance that anybody sees this and, you know, they want to help, do you have a Cash App or anything like that, man?
Yes, I do.
What's your Cash App?
It's the $Jimmy 22K.
How do you spell Jimmy?
Jimmy.
And then 22K?
Yes.
All right, man.
22Y. Excuse me, 22Y.
Any advice, man, on any young men out there that you could give them to help them to avoid this fate in life of being homeless?
You really have to build a bond with God and yourself and the ones that He bless you with in life. Because He'll show you the bad weeds that need to be plucked out your life. It's up to you to pluck that bad weed out of your life. And get your education. Whatever these guys got going on out here with the gang banging and selling dope or however they get their money, you don't want to be a part of that.
Short term, huh?
Short term.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate you, man. You make sure you have a good one, all right?